this is Mato. Welcome to my online chess lecture. In this video I will show you a game between Nepomniachtchi and Magnus Carlsen. This game was played in Zagreb in 2019. Nepomniachtchi had white pieces and he started with e4. Magnus Carlsen played c5, the Sicilian defense. Knight to f3, knight to c6, knight to c3, black to move, e5, preventing d4, but weakening the d5 square. Bishop to c4, g6. This opening may become popular. If black plays d6 and knight on g to e7, we will have a bot-winning system of the English opening structure. Of course, the colors are reversed. d3, h6, h4, d6, h5, and now g5. Knight to h2, bishop to g7, knight to g4, knight on g to e7, knight to e3, Carlsen castle kingside, bishop to d2, king to h8, perhaps f5 is on the menu. That is why Nepo played g4, discouraging f5 a bit. Rook to b8, a4, discouraging b5, knight to d4, knight on c to d5, knight takes on d5, knight takes on d5, knight to e6 on the way to f4 to a more juicy square. f3. There is a feeling that white king is quite exposed, but then again, how to get to the white king when the position is blocked? Black queen and black dark squared bishop would have to jump over pawns to get to the white king. Do you agree? Well, that is one way of thinking. The game continued. Knight to f4, queen to b1, intending queen to a2, bishop to e6, queen to a2, queen to d7. There is a possibility of the piece sacrifice on g4. Maybe, just to make sure that this doesn't happen, Nepo played rook to g1, b6, bishop to c3, bishop takes on d5, bishop takes on d5, a6, bishop to d2, queen to e7, rook to f1, b5, a takes on b5, a takes on b5, king to f2, c4. This is the critical position of the game. Looks like that Nepo got lost in his calculations and played bishop takes on f4. Better was d takes on c4, and after b takes on c4, bishop takes on c4. But Nepo couldn't stand the knight sitting on f4, so close to the comfort of his king. Back to our game. Bishop takes on f4, e takes on f4, rook from a to d1. Black to move and to play a move which is very, very hard to predict. Anyway, how about you pause and find that hard to find move that Carlsen played in this position. If you find the move that Carlsen played, then you are a genius, definitely. Before we continue, note the difference between two bishops. Black dark square bishop can be used for both defending and attacking. I guess the first move that comes to mind is bishop to d4 check. Do you agree? Okay, enough talk. Are you ready to see the move? Are you sure? Carlsen played f5. What a move. What a surprise. You must be a genius to find this move. You must be a human alpha. White to move and to play the obvious, you got to take the pawn. Do you agree? G takes on f5. Perhaps e takes on f5 should have been considered. What do you think? Well, Nepo didn't like queen to e3 check. That is why he played the other move. So we have g takes on f5, and looks like with the e file closed, white king seems to be safe. What do you think? Why did Carlsen sacrifice the pawn? What is the follow-up? This is the follow-up. g4. White to move. d4. If f takes on g4, bishop to d4 check, and after king to e2, queen to h4, and black is winning. Back to our game. d4 was played, preventing bishop to d4 check, queen to h4 check, king to e2, queen to h2 check, rook to f2. Black played a move and white resigned, and the move is pawn takes pawn on f3 check. Nepo resigned. If king takes on f3, then queen takes on h5 check, king takes on f4, queen takes rook, and so on. And let's go back. And what else? If king to e1, then queen to g1 check. If the king tries to escape, then white loses the rook, and the game would continue like this. King to c1, queen to e3 check, king to b1, and the white king is safe, but black is getting another queen. f2, say queen to a3, queen to e2, rook to c1, and then pawn is pushed and promoted to queen. And black is winning. And let's go back. In this position, if rook to f1, blocking, well, that saves the rook. But this move has a tiny downside too, and that is queen to e3, checkmate. There is a rumor that Carlsen is training with Alphazero. Have you heard of it? What do you think of this game? And that is all. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I wish you good luck with your chess, and bye for now.